to sit by the fire and watch some nice holiday movies this year, so I asked my Discord to give me a bunch of holiday or winter-themed movies, and I would pick 31 at random and review them. I'm not a movie reviewer, just a fish that likes watching movies, and these are just my fishy opinions. Next up we have, well, I guess I can cry tonight. Fun fact, when I was a kid, this was my favorite movie, but I haven't really watched it since then, so I didn't remember a lot of the story beats. Okay, after watching it, I gotta say, calling it a Christmas movie is a bit of a stretch, but I guess I counted Teen Wolf in the Halloween list, so you know what? Fine. Directed in 2007 by Michael Osagbel, The Ultimate Gift follows Jason, a rich trust fund kid whose grandpa just passed away. Not expecting to get anything from the inheritance and also just not caring, he nearly blows the whole thing off, but is stopped when he realizes his grandpa has left him with a series of gifts that he must unlock in order to get the ultimate gift at the end. Each gift is designed to teach him a hard lesson about life, so I'll get this out of the way now. This movie is pretty cheesy. It falls almost on the line of a Hallmark style movie, but there's a lot of things that also keep it from going too far into that territory. The plot is long and doesn't just stop at jerk rich kid learns a lesson. There's a lot in this package. Jason goes through a lot of pain and drama on his journey, but there's a lot of happiness too, and depressing soul-crushing sadness, but we'll get to that. The acting is fairly good for the most part, but some of the line deliveries are questionable and sometimes funny. The direction leans towards the melodramatic side, which isn't my favorite. The performances can feel overly cheesy in some scenes, however, the heart of the message is still there, if not a little heavy-handed at times. The main actors all do a good job. The standouts for me were James Garner as the grandfather and Bill Cobbs playing Mr. Hamilton. The journey Jason goes on can sometimes feel forced and overly sentimental. However, the main part of valuing your relationships and filling your life with meaning and kindness still comes across clearly. The movie is nearly 2 hours long, and though for the most part it uses its time well, there are some scenes that last a little too long or are somewhat unnecessary. Like, I don't think we needed the whole kidnapped Ecuador plotline. It really drags the movie on, and I don't think it does too much for the plot. There are also plenty of convenient plot points that you have to suspend your disbelief for. All that being said, I still cry like I've been punched whenever I get to the last act of the movie, and the conversation with his grandpa at the end makes me double over clutching my heart every time, so freaking heck, this movie still got me. Look, the movie isn't perfect, but it has a lot of heart. It's emotional, and its message is meaningful. Does the movie have its flaws? Yes. The bad moments drag on, but the good moments are memorable and impactful. It's no longer my favorite movie anymore, and there's plenty I don't like, but it would still be a movie I'd be happy to watch and cry through again. I'm giving The Ultimate Gift a Jingle Bell.